I'm here to bring you another fun-filled episode. Today's topic, very one near and dear to many people right now, is Stellar Blade. Yep, and for all the wrong reasons. Well, I don't know if you can say wrong reasons, but some people are choosing to attack it off of some baseless merits, I should say. The other thing that we need to take into account as well is that IGN France and some other people have been personally attacking the design of the character, right? As far as like, this can't be a real person. Have you never even seen a real woman before? This and that, right? And it really does track with how everybody's been in the media lately, and they really do just want ugly characters to be front and center. I'll give you some examples, so hold up. Right, and we're back, and here's the first exhibit. Our lovely character here from Fable that looks as good as any other bombshell female that we've seen in the past decade, right? Yeah. No, I would like to say this is one of those examples that they're just trying to keep the character androgynous for the main purpose of not having, I guess, trans people and non-binary people, whatever, feel left out. And so they'll uglify the women, but they won't really do much to the men. Sometimes they might not make them masculine, but most of the time they keep, they like to eat their cake and eat it, and have their cake and eat it too. And that's evident with male characters. But the female characters, no, you can't have them look good at all. Previous example as well here, Spider-Man. First Spider-Man game, look at that. I would say she doesn't look bad at all, right? Looks good. Second one, they changed some shit about it, right? The jawline, the nose, fuck, even the eyebrows. Like, you could say, oh, well, it's more detailed. Where? I'm pretty sure most people will agree this one is the better one. And especially because, guess what? If we go back here, did they make Mary Jane look ugly? It's like, wouldn't be posting that if it weren't a fucking thing. And so we can move on to what was going on here with IGN France seemingly attacking the creators of Stellar Blade. And admittedly, surprising admission, they, made a public apology. IGN has offered an official company apology to Stellar Blade's director and Shift Up CEO Hyung Tae Kim after that their French branch chose to insult them over his decision to portray his game's protagonist Eve with a sexually attractive design. And this has been met with a lot of backlash from certain people on the internet that don't like attractive female. And this is what some of the stuff they were saying here. As previously reported in the preview of the game of IGN France, outlet contributor Ben Osola chose to dedicate a not insignificant portion of his word count to dismissing Kim's artistic vision as nothing more than creepy fantasies of a sexless weirdo. Now, what he specifically says here, the design of the game is in particular of its character highlights an obvious bias. Oh, let me make this a little better. Wrote Osola per an English translation of the piece provided by its article author. We're going to beat up the alien. If we can do that while pleasuring the eyes of men, that's a bonus. And the result doesn't really work. He continued, it's not new, and other games have made the choice to highlight the assets of their female characters, but where Bayonetta bears an iconic character design and to be from Nier Automata inspired, whole bunch of cosplay, Stellar Blade Eve is just boring. At least this person says so. He says, a doll sexualized by someone who has never seen a woman. And this was met with quite a bit of backlash, because as we know, well, for one, Kim is married to a fellow Shift Up concept artist, Jun. Sorry if I butchered the name, Jun Chao, and that Eve's full appearance is based on a 1-for-1 body scale, real 1-for-1 body scan of real-world Korean model Shin Jae-eun. If y'all didn't know, this is what this woman looks like. So yeah, it's a 1-for-1 of what the fucking character was based off of, right? And this person was saying that person didn't exist, those are unattainable, stuff like that, right? And changing their insulting after all that, changing their insulting description of Eve from a doll sexualized by someone who has never seen a woman to a doll sexualized by someone who would think has never seen a woman. Osola then added the condescending disclaimer in English that this last sentence has been slightly edited for French-speaking people pretending not to understand what we meant. Again, poking and jabbing at the audience as if we're too stupid to know what the fuck's going on. And following the backlash from French speaker regarding the disingenuous attempt at deflection, IGN France would both remove Osola's name from the preview's byline and update the aforementioned disclaimer to instead claim that rather than the words being misread, the article was actually edited due to death threats. Wow, yeah, you know what I mean? Stupid fucking excuse. And so we'll move on to the next part that they fucking post here. Finally, on April 3rd, the head of IGN office would step in to put an end to the situation, retracting Osola's statement regarding Eve's appearance as a doll sexualized by someone who had never seen a woman, and offering a full apology to Kim for the article's original publication. Recently, IGN France produced and published a preview of Stellar Blade containing an offensive passage that should never have been included. The text now has been modified, and here are the apology to the staff at Shift Up Corporation, wrote in the outlet. So that's good. Please note that IGN France is an independent branch of IGN, and that IGN editor's staff has nothing to do with this incident. So just trying to save face there, of course. But, you know, that's the ultimate thing. They concluded, for anyone in Shift Up Corporation who felt personally targeted and insulted by this passage, we are truly sorry and apologize profusely. So at least there is that in an industry where we don't normally see them apologizing for their fucking mistakes. It's good to see that, you know, someone took accountability. Then you have some people like this that just want to insult the game. And we'll take a listen.
The bastion of conservative gaming, the bastion of keeping the wokes mad, is Stellar Blade right now. Stellar Blade is the game of the year because there's a shiny titty and a almost a medium ass. It's not even a great ass. It's a medium ass. It's not even that big.
It is a medium ass.
The bastion.
Hoping that will enact change. That is not what's going on here.
Mm-hmm.
And your perceived, I don't like this game story, and I don't like this and that, and this felt rushed, and Suicide Squad was a fucking mess, and da-da-da-da. That's not because of Sweet Baby. It's not because of a woman of color who wrote something. It's not because of any of that. So I think that we are at the reason why this is happening, and it's happening the way that it is like I said earlier, a perfect storm of shit. You have an online group of people that are moving in ways that they should not be able to move, you know, unfettered by any sort of adult in the room, because the adult in the room sleeps in a fucking race car bed, you know, like, and on top of that, the games industry is seeing unprecedented loss. So like, you're pissed off. We get it. But like, you're not pissed off because you can't fap to a video game character anymore. You're pissed off because quality is going down and you don't know where to turn. So you turn towards the people that you feel like you can attack. So I think you don't even know how many people go into making a game.
Right.
Because the one person who made a game, who is leading the charge, ran a company into the ground and hasn't made anything since. So it's like, what are we doing here, guys?
I love the fact you went into the like sleeps in the race car bed, because it's like the shittiest version of
the insults you try to go for, as the chick literally has a fucking t-shirt that says "Call me daddy," and we're supposed to agree with their fucking way of thinking. kind of stupid, but hey yo. To end it off, Stellar Blade has much to offer when it comes to combat and graphics and gameplay, but the people attacking it on the merits of solely being a game clamoring to the people that want to fap and play a video game at the same time, while I've never actually, the fucking skin suit actually makes it harder to play the game because you lose your shields and stuff like that. It's just like, these people are really trying to nitpick at the worst, all because their industry is failing. At least the stuff they're trying to promote, right? Suicide Squad and whatchamacallit, Forspoken. There were some other games that Grums has been covering lately that have all had that whole DEI initiative and have not been making the most amount of money. Shocker. So I'm gonna leave you all with one final clip of our boy from Project Egg Roll. Just a good old-fashioned Stellar Blade moment.
Free camera mode. Jesus.
Ah, there you have it. Stellar Blade. Are you gonna buy it? Are you gonna buy it? Fuck, I can't even speak. Are you gonna bite it? Don't bite her, please. No, that's mean. She may not like it. No, who knows? Who knows if she wants it? But yeah. Is this criticism warranted, or are they fucking loony? Right? Obviously, IGN apologized, so gotta be doing something right. Other than that, Ace Shinigami signing out. Hopefully you have a good night, good morning, and good evening. And we'll catch you next time. Bye.